So what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel once again. You know I appreciate having you here. Stick around for today's video. I need your help. I have a plan. It keeps changing. This is the problem I've got. I need to hatch a plan. We've got about 3 weeks and I'm heading up to Scotland, and I've booked one place so far, and that's not even in Scotland. So stick around for this video and I'll give you a little bit of an insight. Thank you very much for sticking around, really appreciate it. Yeah, so in a few weeks we are heading off to Scotland. As I said, my plans keep changing. I've been trying to plan this for months, and it changes day by day, week by week, based on people's opinions and people's ideas and where I should go, what I should visit, that sort of things. So it's getting a bit hectic. So what I thought I'd do is I'd open it up to you guys on YouTube just to make it even more hectic. Now, for those of you that follow me on Facebook, you'll know that I've already put this out there, and I've got some great route suggestions and some good things to go and see. So some of those are going to be included because a lot of people suggested the same things, like Applecross Pass, etc. So that is going on the list, the Applecross Pass. But so far the plan is, and bear with me on this because it has changed 4 times in the last 2 days alone. This is how bad my brain is. So what I need to do is start booking places and start committing to stuff, because what I'm finding out is that it's very hard to book lunchtime for a hotel in the evening for where you're going. That's kind of how I usually travel, see where I end up. But this one I've got to be a bit more structured. So I want 2 points, an A and a B for the day, and then I'll make the bit up in the middle. So it's the bit up in the middle and also the where shall I stay kind of things that I'm trying to make happen, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Right, so we're leaving at the beginning of September. I say we, me and the bike. I'm going on the NX500, and the whole point of this Scottish tour is, one, I've never ever been to Scotland. Yes, I know, sacrilege, but I've always been a sun chaser, and that's yeah, not going to happen on this one, I'm guessing. Scotland is renowned for its pretty poor weather, so I'm expecting that. That's one of the reasons I'm out today. I'm going down to see my mate Nick at Doble's Motorcycles to get some waterproofs. I've got a waterproof jacket, a brand new one from Lynn Strand, that has been sitting on the back of my door in my spare room for a while. It's never been used, so hopefully that'll be waterproof. It is my 3rd of the same jacket. The other 2 have leaked over the last 2 years. I've also got the trousers. They leak as well, so they're not coming with me. That's why I'm going down to Doble's at the moment to see about a waterproof pair of trousers, because yeah, I get the feeling I'm going to need some good quality waterproofing. And this video might give you a little insight into how my mind works. Basically, I go off on tangents all the bloody time, and it's exactly the same when I'm booking travel trips, that sort of thing. I kind of like to wing it, make it up, go where I feel like on the day. So even if I book 2 places and make a plan now on a route, that might change the night before I leave, if that makes sense. And that could be on any day on this trip. But the aim of it is I want to see not necessarily the touristy roads and the touristy places. I don't need super fast roads. So if it's a road you're thinking of and you go, this road is a blast at 120 miles an hour, that's not going to suit me. I'm on a 500cc. 60 mile an hour is cool with me. I'm chilled with that. I might go a little bit faster every now and again, but I like little back roads. I like roads like these. They don't have to be fast. They just have to be nice. Now, I don't mind dipping into the NC500 every now and again, but I don't purely want to do the NC500 route. I want to come inland every now and again. If you've got a decent list of beaches, put that downstairs in the comment section. I want to visit a few beaches, plus I want to go inland, see a few valleys, mountains, lochs, that sort of thing. What I want to do is have a good old explore, off the beaten track, off the main routes. I also need a list of good cafes, good hotels to stay at. Not expensive though. My budget is about £100 per night, and I'm planning on staying at least one place for 2 nights. So the one place I stay for 2 nights, I kind of want a view and a chill out. The whole idea of this Scotland trip is to reset my brain. My brain has had a pretty shitty year so far. I'm lucky to have two great daughters and a great partner in my life at the moment. But my mental state has really taken a crash this year. You haven't seen it on here or Instagram or anything like that. I've tried to keep it upbeat, but I've had some very, very low moments this year. But don't worry, we're on the right side of it. We've dealt with most of it and we're moving on. And that's one of the reasons I want to go Scotland. It looks like a great place for therapy, for mental therapy, for just riding, getting away, chilling out, putting my feet up, maybe having a glass of wine every now and again, or maybe even a cheeky whiskey, who knows. But feet up, views, back to nature. I don't actually care if it pisses down the whole way, as long as I've got good waterproof gear, that is. I don't care. I just want to get out, ride my bike somewhere beautiful. And that's all I've heard about Scotland, is absolutely stunning. So that's the aim. I should really tell you what I've got planned so far. It's not a lot. We are starting out in Norfolk. My partner, I find it weird saying that. My partner, it's bizarre, isn't it? Girlfriend, my girlfriend. Oh, can you say girlfriend at over 50? I mean, if I say lady friend, it sounds like I'm hiring someone for the night. The beautiful woman I'm seeing, let's put it that way, she's got an event in Norfolk, so I'm starting over there. So that's forcing my hand to where the start is, so that's a good thing, because I couldn't even decide whether to start east or west coast, so that kind of forced my hand. We're running from where I live down in West Sussex, about 30 miles up from Brighton, and we're going to run up to Norfolk on the first day, spend the weekend there, glamping. I believe we got a bell tent. Yes, I'm camping again, friends, I'm camping again. However, this one has electricity, so we are taking an electric blanket. You could have let me go, couldn't you? Thank you. So I'm going to spend a couple of nights there. There's a little festival thing going on, so it should be good fun. A little bit of drinking, dancing maybe, who knows. A bell tent for a bell end. Then after that is the only place I've booked so far, and I'm going from Norfolk up to the North Pennines, and I'm staying in a little place called Garrigill, I think it's called, off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I shall put it on the screen. And I'm staying there for one night. I found a cheeky little B&B, and it was nice and cheap because the local village pub is shut for renovation, so it's only cheap because there's no food in the area. The lovely lady who runs it did offer to cook an evening meal for me, so that was very nice, but I said no, it's okay, I've got a bike, I'm not drinking that night because I've got to leave early in the morning, thank you very much. And I should just ride into the next village and have a little bit of food there. So that's the only one I've booked, North Pennines. There you go, that's as much as my plan is gone, and that's taken me a month to book that, because I was booking, right, let's go East Coast, let's go West Coast, let's go up the top, let's go at the bottom, let's start over the lakes, let's cross over to the Cairngorms. This is how my brain works, it just darts all over the bloody place. So the Norfolk start gave me some structure, and then I figured a nice 5-hour twisty ride through the centre of England up to the North Pennines, that'll be a nice day one, stay there, and then I'm thinking up towards Braemar, I think it's Braemar, near the Cairngorms. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start on that side, so I'm going to do the Cairngorms. This is very loose, by the way. After this is a free-for-all, it's anyone's guess where I'm going after this. So the idea after that was I was going to go up to Inverness and then cut across slightly, but seeing as I'm up that way, I've now got it in my head, I kind of got to go to John O'Groats. I think it'd be rude not to, so yeah, include that one on it. I'm going to go John O'Groats after wherever we go after the North Pennines. Okay, that's a little bit of a loose plan. Then after John O'Groats, I want to cut across to the other side. I want to get to the Isle of Skye eventually, Glencoe, around there, because I've heard it's absolutely stunning, and of course the Applecross Pass, so around there. But I want to cut across not by purely doing the NC500 route. I want to dip a little bit of the coast As I said, if there's some nice beaches, let me know. And then I want to cut down through the little roads like this, the little tiny back roads that we don't really ride, and then head my way down that way. And after that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do some more loops around the internal bit of Scotland, or I might head down to the Lake District and do a few loops around there. The guys from TAMP, the Adventure and Motorcycle podcast thing, I think that's what it's called. Forgive me if I got that wrong. I know it's called TAMP, but off the top of my head I can't remember what it bloody stands for. They have given me a list of passes in the Lake Districts, like is it Hard Knot and some others as well. There's about 4 or 5 passes they gave me. So what I might do after Skye Glencoe is head straight down, hit the Lake District, because I want to catch up with Fuel, who supply me with exhausts for my bikes. We might go out for a little bit of a beverage, and then I'll do a loop of all the passes if I can in one day of the Lake Districts, then head south back to where I come from in West Sussex. So as I said, it's a very, very loose plan at the moment. We're just scouting. I'm looking at so many hotels, so many areas, and the problem is everything looks great in Scotland. It all looks good, apart from cities. I'm not interested in cities, and I'm not interested in big touristy places unless they're amazing, like Ben Nevis or something. Natural amazing is much better to me over castles and stuff like that. Although I do like castles, so if there's any great ones, include those. As I said, I'm all over the bloody place. Right, so that's about it for this one. Leave a comment downstairs in the comment section. Leave your suggestions down there. I'm looking forward to this one, and I'm going to film it, and I'm going to bring you along, and hopefully at the end of it, my headspace will be somewhere spectacular. I'm sure it will. Thank you very much for watching, really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to do all those things that you need to do. Also hit that notification bell so you guys can get the drop on these videos. I shall see you on the next one. You know I love you all. Stay safe. Fish out.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong, so go ahead, get gone. Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong, so go ahead and get